Hi, it's just after 6 o'clock on Election Day. We're at the Ashland High School Gymnasium. We're with the Ashland Town Clerk, Cindy Livingstone. Cindy, busy day?
It has been very busy today. Yes, it has.
Your day started at what time this morning?
Well, I got up at 3:30. I was in my office at 5, at the school about 5:30, and here we are.
And you'll be here at least until 10 o'clock tonight,
Yes.
if you're lucky.
Yeah, I'm hoping 10, but
So
probably 11.
the lines have been steady all day.
All day,
Your
yes.
poll workers
Have been amazing.
have been amazing.
Yes.
Kudos to the poll workers.
Yep.
We can't do an election without the poll workers.
Nope.
So talk to me about the day. So you opened up the doors at 7 o'clock this morning?
We had a line down here and then down the hallway and then out the back door at 7 a.m. this morning. We got through that pretty good. By 7:30, we already had close to 300 voters in a half hour. It was crazy, but we did it. And these guys, I can't give them enough kudos.
Yeah, they're great.
But it has been steady all day. We've had a lunch rush, an after-work rush. We're waiting for the last-minute rush. It's, between 7 and 8. But we've already had close to 10,000 vote out of our 12,960 voters.
So you're already at 75%, so you're predicting
I'm anticipating
more
over
than
80.
80%.
Yeah,
More
yes.
So let's talk about that. So now you have mail-in voting. We have early voting.
Yes.
So are those votes counted already, the mail-in voting and the early voting?
I have 5,556 ballots already through machines that I'll run the numbers for at 8 o'clock tonight.
Okay.
And then everything else will go through today.
And that was the mail-in votes?
Mail-in and in-person.
And in-person
early.
votes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So as somebody is watching this right now, it's just after 6 o'clock. They have until 8 o'clock
Yep.
tonight to put something in the Dropbox tonight.
That's correct. The Dropbox will be closed at exactly 8 o'clock. It's not going to be 8:01. We have to close it at 8. Polls close at 8 o'clock. You have to be here and in line by 8 o'clock.
If you're in line...
If you're in line, you're going to vote.
You're going to vote,
Yes.
no matter what.
Yes, correct.
And that's important. So mail-in voting kind of exploded this year. Early voting's been kind of growing over the
Yeah.
years. I mean, what are your thoughts? I mean, how's it work for the town of Ashland this year?
I have mixed views on it. So it definitely helps my traffic on election day because we've already had, like I said, over 5,000 already deposited into the machines. But it's a lot of work getting to that point. I have not had a day off since October 11th, whatever.
That's not right.
So, but I mean, we do it. This is what we do, and to see all the people here coming, it's I love it. It's
wonderful.
why I do it. I wish every election could be this busy, but
I mean, I think the media hasn't pivoted fast enough now with early voting and mail-in voting, because now you see profiles on candidates, or you see debates that are happening after people have already voted,
they've already
and it's
voted.
like, okay,
Yes.
like there needs to be
Yeah.
an adjustment to the next election cycle. I mean,
our first ballots mailed out October 2nd. That's the day that we got them from the state, and we mailed them out that day. And like you said, how many debates and
Right,
things
yeah.
happened after that? But
yeah. So I mean, that needs to be.
we don't have election day anymore.
No, it's
It's election
basically an election month.
Yeah.
And overall, with all that, I mean, so you think we're going to hit over 80% today? What is the record of all time in Ashland? Do you know?
I'm not prepared for that.
You're not
question,
prepared for that
John. I
question?
believe it's about 84, 85%.
Okay.
2020, I think we did 84%, and that was one of the highest.
I mean, you're never going to get to 100, but wouldn't it be great if
Yeah.
in one time we could get to 90 and stuff? So tell us about the poll workers. Let's give them their due. So
We are so staffed today. I put extras on everywhere.
everybody's been very nice. Very
Everybody.
professional.
I get so many compliments from people that have come in and voted, letting me know how great these people are. And most of mine, at least half, are volunteers. They just come here and they do it because they love it. They love democracy.
And it's a long day for them.
It's a very long day. Most of them get here at 6 a.m. and they could be here until 10 or 11 o'clock tonight. But I couldn't do it without them. They've been in my office helping me sort ballots and count, and they're awesome.
So, just so the town knows, there's you're the town clerk.
Yep.
You have Chris, who is your assistant town
Yep,
clerk.
deputy town clerk.
And then you have one other person working in
I
the
have
office?
Jean, who's part-time over there.
Okay.
And then for just the election season, I hired CJ Brown, who
Nice.
I couldn't have done it without him. I mean, he was my vote by mail guy. He was getting those ballots out as fast as those applications were coming in.
You've had poll watchers today, so
I have.
any now.
Yep.
But
Yeah,
no issues throughout the day or anything?
No,
like that?
none. No.
No? So we're very lucky to have you in the town of Ashland to be our town
Yeah,
clerk. I mean,
I love it.
you run a great election. Any closing thoughts before we get you back to work?
No, just if you're going to vote, hurry up. We want to go home.
And please get out and vote. If you
Get
don't
out and
vote,
vote,
you can't
yes.
complain. You
That's
can't complain.
True. Yes,
A
and
lot of
don't forget
important-
town meeting November 19th.
November 19th,
Yep.
town meeting.
Yep. 2 weeks
Cindy,
from today.
keep up the great work.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys.
Thank you. Have a great night.
You too.
Happy election.